Hello! Last night, my in-person book club had a meeting. We meet at the library, so you know what that means. Time for a library haul. The first book I found was in the new horror section. This came out in May, or my library got a copy in May. I don't know, it says 5/25. It is Eat the Ones You Love by Sarah Maria Griffin. This, I haven't heard a lot about it, but I have heard it described as Little Shop of Horrors, but more gay, sapphic. Love Little Shop of Horrors. Possibly controversial opinion. I prefer the movie to the stage show. I love them both, but I don't know, the movie just holds a special place in my heart. But you tell me, Eat the Ones You Love. You tell me Little Shop of Horrors, but make it sapphic. I'm there for it. So I picked this one up. I also went and looked in like the older horror section, and I found What Moves the Dead, and What Feasts at Night, both by T. Kingfisher. What Moves the Dead, I have read this book. I read it when it first came out in 2022. This is a sequel to this one, so I wanted to pick this one up again because it's short and I haven't read it in 3 years. This is a retelling of the fall of the House of Usher. Our main character, Alex, gets a letter from their friend Madeline and her brother Roderick. Madeline is acting weird, acting strange. They want Alex to come and kind of investigate what's happening. Lots of mushroom talk, lots of fungus, lots of reanimated rabbits. I did like this one. Honestly, this is probably my least favorite T. Kingfisher book that I've read, and you know I've read a lot of them. But I wanted to give it another shot, and I wanted to reread it before I read What Feasts at Night. Again, this is the sequel to What Moves the Dead. I don't really know. It looks like we're still following Alex. Possibly they meet other people. I don't really know. I don't want to read the synopsis because I don't really like reading the synopses to sequels and books in general. I kind of want to be surprised going in. This is a trilogy. There is a third book coming out maybe in September or possibly later. I cannot remember. It's what something something something. I can't remember the title. I know that it's white. And so I wanted to reread these two before the new one comes out. And again, I wanted to reread this one before I read this one because it's been so long since I read this one. But anyway, these are the 3 books I got from my library. Have you read these books? What do you think? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.